I suppose after finishing cable stay bridges of the cable stay bridges of the South, I might as well talk about any future bridges to come. They're only cable stay bridges. I'm not talking about the new Pensacola Bay Bridge, because that's an arch bridge. You don't really see that. You don't really see arch bridges here anywhere. They're kind of scattered around everywhere. So, there are, I can't remember, 2 bridges under construction right now. The Mobile River Bridge. Height, I don't know. Length, I'm not sure either, but it looks pretty long. If you include the viaduct over Mobile Bay, which is called Jubilee Parkway, which actually that's not named after somebody. It's named after some kind of crazy thing that happens in Mobile, which I forgot. It has to do something with seafood. I can't remember. Look it up. It's kind of crazy. I've heard somewhere that it's going to be 190 feet of clearance, which the towers look. The bottom of the pylons look skinny, and it replaces the heavily congested George Wallace Tunnel. Which designs are you going to be? This one or this one? And this bridge hasn't started construction yet. Here's a bridge I don't even know what it's going to look like. So the Lake Charles I-10 Cashew River Bridge. So the original bridge is still standing today. It was built in 1952 for US 90. Not built for interstate. I think last year the bridge turned 63 years old. Which, I mean, most of the bridges in New York still stand today because they're historic landmarks. So I don't know what this bridge is going to be. The new bridge, what is it going to be? So it could be a cable stay bridge, it could be arch bridge, it could be just a concrete girder bridge. I don't know. Like one of the on Wikipedia about this bridge, the old bridge, they have design options that we're giving, and one of them was like to maintain the old bridge for the frontage roads. I've never seen the frontage roads cross the river before, because the bridge has some historical things to it. So I don't know. Okay, so the last 2 bridges are under construction now. They've been halted. I will say that in a minute. The Sam Houston Tollway Ship Channel Bridge. I don't know anything about the height and length or the vertical clearance. I'm suspecting it's higher than the old bridge, because it's higher than the old bridge because it starts before the old bridge starts, which was built in 1992 with no emergency shoulders for breakdowns and accidents, and they do happen often, as I was reading. I mean, there's just no shoulders that makes the bridge feel narrow. So, why is constructed halted? So, the company that was building the main span, which towers, which I'm guessing are going to be difficult to build, because they're kind of I don't even know if they're going to even have those towers, because they look very difficult to do. I mean, that's seen that cable stay bridge in Greece with those, they called it some tower, I can't remember what it was. Those are difficult to do. These won't be as difficult as those. So the company building the main span, which was Fig Engineering, which built the Sunshine Sky Bridge, was responsible for that bridge in Miami at the university that collapsed last year. I think, no, I can't remember. It's either 2018, I think. Which, after that, everything on the construction stopped. Basically. And so, if that didn't happen, and if COVID-19 didn't happen, the first span would be completed by 2021. That's not going to happen anymore. And then they'll open that bridge, move traffic to that bridge, and they'll carry 4 lanes each way. As you can see, I'm not sure which way the cars are going, because they're kind of tiny, and you can't tell which is the front. And they'll move traffic to that bridge, and they'll tear down the old bridge, which I'm not sure how they're going to do that, because it's a concrete arch bridge. It's not like the ones you see in Pittsburgh, which are amazing. It's, just look at it. It does make an arch shape. So I'm not sure how they're gonna play with, demolish that bridge. And then, after that, the new bridge will have the new span. I think the southbound span was supposed to start construction first, and then northbound span would have been completed by 2024. Yeah, so who knows when that's gonna happen. And there's my phone going crazy with notifications. So the last bridge is I'm gonna talk about, which looks like the Sunshine Sky Bridge, but I watched a news story about this bridge and about the facts. And there was a lady standing in the middle of a football field, and she said it's going to be 5.5 football fields long, which that is 1,500 plus feet. So that will be amazing. With this arch bridge, which was built, I can't remember when it was built. I think the 50s. It has a vertical clearance of 138 feet, which with the new bridge was the vertical clearance of 215 feet, letting many more ships in. And will make the port of Corpus Christi grow. So as you can see, that thing is huge. And this bridge is also being built by Fig Engineering, which has stopped construction. You can see both of these 2 bridges on Google Maps with their approaches. What I saw on another thing If the bridge didn't collapse and COVID-19 did not happen, they would start with the approaches first. That's what I saw on that video. On the video. They were gonna start on the approaches first and then build the main span. Which is not really familiar with that, with the cable stay bridge. Usually they would start with the seabed strengthening, and they would build the towers, and they would start building the approaches up to the bridge, and then they would start, and then while they were doing that, they would lay the cables for the deck, and the final section would be in the middle of the main span. Now the U.S. is nowhere getting as close as that bridge in Russia, which is seen by many to be a white elephant, because the bridge in Russia connects to an island which has less than 20,000 people living on it. I mean, it is a spectacular bridge. It's I think it's like a 3,000 foot main span. When I saw that, that's crazy. Yeah, but a suspension bridge can leap the farthest of any bridge. Even though we haven't seen one in the U.S. since like 2007. Because they are really expensive. But I mean, like, this bridge, I think so the cost is going to be $1.2 billion. Yeah, compared to, Africatown Bridge, built in 1990, I think it was only like, it's like 60, I can't remember, it was like, maybe like $76 million. I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, new bridges are getting modern, and this one was supposed to cost $900 million. So, yeah, even cable stay bridges are getting expensive too. So that's the end. Oh, one more thing. Actually, I'll explain that in the next video.